Okay, I've been using mechanical broadhead and it did really well with my old crossbow. But now I'm having my doubts about having more powerful crossbow. Blades might actually deploy before it hits the target. So I decided to go back with my fixed blade, muzzy, and then resight in my crossbow and then hit the woods again. Okay, I resighted it and at 20 yards, it's in the bullseye. Wow, take a look at that. And one more thing, when I'm practicing, I don't use a cranking device, I actually use the cocking rope, and that's much faster and easier. Okay, I didn't make any adjustment from 20 yards, I just put in the second crosshair, and it was right on it, so I'm good. And even through the whole thing, it just disappeared into the center. It was this one right here. And you could see it in the back. It is now 7:12 and I'm ready to. And according to the lunar calendar, we're gonna have a big movement from 7:40 to about 11:20. It is now 7:49 and I just saw my first squirrel. After the last hunt, I washed my cap and the mask because your hair contains a lot of odor, so you want to wash your cap after every hunt. And like an idiot, I forgot to put it back into my backpack. So I will have orange cap, and I had an extra mask in my backpack, so that was good, but this is not good. I feel naked. Okay, I have nothing to cover my solid orange on my cap, so I decided to put on my GoPro to break up the solid color. I just shot a 6-point buck. This being my first deer of the year. I had to do it. I never had a successful self-film deer hunt with my crossbow. And this was a perfect opportunity, so I had to take one. It looked like it was hit. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna give them about 30 minutes and go. Okay, just about 8:27, I saw moving on my right. So I got my GoPro on, I got my Tactacam on, and I was waiting. And I made small movements, but I could swear that he saw my solid color movement because he was being really skittish. And as you've seen in my last videos, when I have the camera hat and conceal really well, they have no idea I'm up here. But with this solid color, they see it. And I was waiting and waiting. He could see something in his vision wasn't right because he kept looking, waiting, waiting. And I just needed him to take 2 steps, and he did. And even there, I was thinking maybe waiting a little bit longer for him to come to a bigger opening, but I was 100% sure he caught me on his vision. And I had a clear shot, so I pulled the trigger, and he ran like he was hit. I'm just hoping that I could find it. In Virginia, we have what we call an on a buck program. So if you shoot a first buck, the next 2 deer has to be a doe. And then you could shoot your second buck. So this kind of sucks for me because the muzzle loading season starts in 2 weeks. But again, I've never had a successful self-film deer hunt with archery because there was no way to mount the camera on the crossbow. But with a new Tactacam, but now with the Tactacam skull mount, I'm able to mount my Tactacam. So I had this for 2 years, but I didn't have an opportunity to pull the trigger. When I had that today, I just had to pull the trigger. And also, I'm running low on my venison, so this was a good time for me. So if I got it, I'd be thrilled. Let's go down and see. And one more thing. Now, when I'm up in the tree, I like to have my bolts separated loose, so it'd be easier to reload. Okay, looks like it's got a pretty good amount of blood on it. But you can see that it was ripped, so maybe he went through the bone. There's a lot of blood on it. It's been ripped, and my broadhead is missing, so it broke off. Maybe it hit something after it went through the deer. Okay, this is where the deer was standing, and you can see the blood right here. Let's follow the blood. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Good sign. I think I see it. Right there, I could see the white belly. All right. Thank you, Jesus. 하나님 감사합니다. So he ran about 150 yards after it was shot. It looks like a big body buck, a lot of meat. Yeah, baby. It's a really great meat buck. And it's got a pretty nice antler. I'm happy with it. Perfect shot. Man, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to drag out. It's a big buck. Well, the good thing is this pot doesn't smell so bad, so it's not in the rut. But I'm gonna cut the glands out first. That's a big boy. He must be at least 200 pounds. When you're dragging a big deer like that, you don't want to go over the logs. It's a pain in the ass if you can go around it. But sometimes you just have to go over it. Okay, like here, we just have to drag him over the log. No way going around it. Okay, I can slowly feel my age. So, I always pack small sandwich and water. Just in case I shoot a big body deer like this, I could just take my time and get a little break and get my energy back. Okay, I'm gonna leave my backpack and my crossbow here. And just gonna take the liver and heart and my deer and come back for this on my second trail. This is just too much work. Okay, on the second thought, while I'm taking a break, I'm just gonna go forth and back, dragging and carrying my backpack and my crossbow. Alright, I'm gonna take my time and hopefully get up before my lunchtime. Now the bigger problem is loading this on the rack. Now taking a closer look at it now, my crossbow shot to the left. So it went to the front and came out to the right shoulder. And I think it hit one of the main arteries because it bled a lot. Thank God, I was lucky there. I don't get it why it was off. It was perfect at 20 yards. When you drag a deer this big, you have to lean your body forward and just use your body weight. Whew, this guy's so heavy. It's leaving a good drag mark behind. Whew. Man, I wish I was 5 years younger and 10 pounds heavier. Well, it's gonna take me some time, but I'm glad today's in the mid-30s. But still, you have to leave the thoracic cage open so the meat will stay cool. Wow, fresh droppings. This wasn't here when I came in. We got deer movements. Well, it's beautiful here in the falls, and it's a great day to drag out a big deer. So I am grateful. Thank you, Jesus. You gotta love Virginia. Wood is so thick, and the terrain is up and down with a fallen tree everywhere. You can even bring in a cart. It's gonna be pure your leg horsepower and your wheel. Okay, I'm almost out, but the big problem is I gotta cross this creek here, and it doesn't look big, but it is quite big. But it's gonna be a pain in the ass to drag the deer across it and go up the final hill. Okay, this guy's huge, barely fit in my rack. Woo-hoo. I can't even fit the head. Okay, you want to fold both legs and the neck. That way it can't hurt your beautiful car. And I'm gonna put the tarp over it and we're gonna leave. Okay, time to go. Okay, I'm home, and in Northern Virginia, you want to cover it up with a tarp as best as you can so people won't freak out. Okay, I'm 5'10" and a half, and this is a big boy. Tonight we're gonna eat like a king. Heart and liver. Okay, today was a tough day, and to recover, today we're gonna have a healthy Korean food. We got milk cook, rice, and we got liver and heart. And we're gonna dip it into Korean sauce, which is sesame oil with salt and pepper, salted baby shrimps, kimchi, and mumalengi, seasoned radish. Alright, let's get to it.